Hey guys, it's Tagato here, and welcome to what's this? Combat Arms, Combat Arms commentary. Now this is a very quick commentary. It's only 10 minutes long compared to my other videos, and I'm going to talk about that real quick. I'm going to be doing episodes for DayZ. If I'm going to be doing those, I'm going to be doing short versions of them, so like 20-minute episodes or half-an-hour episodes for those. I'm going to try to cut down my League of Legends as well. I'm not going to do like long games. I mean, I have one that my one friend wants me to upload, and it's about an hour long, and I don't think that's a pretty good idea to do an hour long one. It takes forever, and a lot of people don't like watching my stuff for an hour. So basically, that's what I'm gonna be doing now. This is just some gameplay footage of Piazza with one of my buddies, Dr. Lethal, and I was just playing that, and I did okay, so I might as well use it as gameplay. I'm gonna do a couple of these. I'm gonna be doing possibly gun reviews in the future as well, and something similar to that, or along the lines of those. Depending on how it goes and seeing how the YouTube community reacts to my videos like these. So shorter ones and talking about just Combat Arms in general. So basically in Combat Arms, I'm a pretty old player for it. I played it for about 2 years. Originally I had a first account. I forgot the password on that, so I don't have it anymore, but this is my second account technically. And I'm a major now. I ranked up just a little while ago. I put that on my YouTube as well. Um, I'm a decent player at it. I'm not going to say I'm the best out of the best. I don't play it enough to do that. But I will start playing it more again and hopefully get you guys maybe some montages out there like already the one I've done. Um, the Dr. Lethal is my clan leader and I'm in the clan Lethal. Really good clan. It kind of flourishes from time to time, not so much anymore since it's not summertime. Usually it flourishes when it's breaks and then people start playing video games. Because they're mostly in school if you play this game. I'm not though, but I will be soon. Um, and then when I am in school, I won't be doing as many videos as I am now. Probably do one a week, like probably just one a week at max, because I'll be focused at school, and I really don't want to get bad grades. Really, really don't. But I like this as a hobby. Uh, don't know if I'll put it into a career. Also, for DayZ, I'm going to talk about this real quick before I fully go into Combat Arms. DayZ, I'm thinking of doing something similar to Frankie's videos, if you know who that is, uh, where I make a series out of it, and I'm going to it's not going to be scripted or anything, it's just going to be me, making my own story out of it with a bunch of my friends. I'll see how that turns out for the first couple of episodes. I'm only probably going to make them like 20 minutes to 30 minutes long at first until I get a little more positive feedback, and I'll make longer ones if it comes to that, if you guys enjoy it. Okay, that out of the way now. Combat Arms. Really fun. Okay, if you guys don't know what Combat Arms is, some people don't. It's an FPS shooter and probably one of my favorites. A lot of people say it's bad because it's a pay-to-win game. I can't say I don't agree with that. I mean, if you really, really want to get into it and get the best you can out of it, you're gonna probably have to spend money unless you have time to grind a lot. If you don't have time to grind a lot, then you're probably at your very early levels you're gonna get stomped, and you're not really gonna know how each plays. Now the gunplay in this a lot harder than you think. It's not just point and shoot and you hit your target. You have to have consistent aim. It's not just one shot, one kill for every gun. I mean, sure, a headshot's a kill 100% of the time. If you hit them in the head, they are dead no matter what gun you use most of the time. But other than that, you have to have pretty consistent aim. The reticles on some of these guns, this is what I use. It's called a tap fire gun. As I tap fire it most of the time, especially at long ranges. And you can do full auto up close. But this is one of my permanent guns that I have. I got a little while ago. It's G36, and then I have a TPG-1 Master for my sniper at this time. Really fun. Probably one of my favorite sniper rifles in the game. Yet it's hard to come by, and I've only had it a few times, but the few times I've had a blast with it. The 12 times scope is amazing on it, and the silencer integration on it is really cool, and it doesn't reduce the damage at all. It's a one shot, one kill. Barely get any tanks unless they're wearing a heavy vest. If they're not, most 99% of the people play this game wear light vests or recon vests anyway, so it's going to be a 100% guaranteed kill. Um, Other than those guns, I guess my gear, I got a recon vest from my friend. I usually wear a light vest. I don't really spend too much, what is it called? NX is the currency in this game for paid guns and such and paid equipment. You also get equipment in this game as well. You can get, let's see, gear as in like speed gear. You can also get heavy gear like tanky gear, and you can also get specialists and blah 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 for super cool things. The only thing about it though is it's kind of a pain in the ass. What I wanted them to include, and I wish they would include this, but I don't know if they will. If you guys know the game called Rainbow Six Vegas 2, you can ban certain guns and you can ban certain equipment on like it's pretty good and it's completely free. You don't have to pay for anything. But this, a lot of people wanted to take specs out or like have an option to take specs out if you're an elite moderator, which is fine. I understand that. They included that, but you have to pay a substantial amount of GP, which you earn about like 30k GP for 30 days of having that option. So not only do you have to get a rank of Major 2 just to get Elite Moderator for free, permanently, and that takes forever, especially if you don't play the game a lot. Um, it's just really something that I wish they didn't do like that. I wish it was just they would pick guns or like gun options or like have more options to ban these certain guns. That would be perfect if they implemented that, but I really don't think they're gonna do it because it's a completely free game. But you're gonna have to pay for probably most of your weapons if you really, really want to get into it. A lot of people like what I used to be a fem base, which actually gives you an advantage in this game. It does, it's not just in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it was proven somewhere. Male base, you're just slightly bigger. Um, but if you're, it's kind of frowned upon if you're a fem base and you use like a P90, like a submachine gun, like a P90 TR is what the general term is, or now or what used to be maybe a couple of weeks ago was Orthus. And Orthus is like a dual, can't remember, uh, some gun. It was a dual gun, and that was like a 60 round clip. Completely easy to do headshots from like halfway across the map. You could, as long as you can control the recoil on it, and it had barely any for one. So I really, when that came out for everybody, like they were giving it away for free, and people were just like using renew kits on it to get them perm. I really wish they didn't do that. That's like, Orthus is probably one of the most rare guns in the game. So by doing that, it really caused me to lose interest in the game a lot because everyone had this epic gun and it was no fun because there was no skill involved. And it's just really disappointing when Nexon does events like that. I mean, take for example, there was this Black Friday event where you could buy epic guns, and that's where I got my SOP mod from in my uh, Black Magnum, which is my L96A1 Black Magnum. Those two are epic guns. I don't mind it too much, but anytime I use it, people complain about it. And I understand why they complain about it, because when I didn't have it when I was playing, I complained about it too, because I thought it was a little cheap because not everyone had it. But not everyone had it, so I didn't complain about it all the time, but now everyone does. A lot of people complain about weapons like that. I don't mind it too much. The Black Friday was a little extensive, and then when they came out with those like epic guns, this like the Orthus and all that, and it's just like, oh, that's too much. Like I really wish Nexon didn't do that, but unfortunately they did, and I just have to sit through it and power through it. Now that it's a little bit over of those events, it's a little calmed down. Not everyone uses it. Moderators usually ban that gun from the game. Another thing, people abuse their power in my opinion, especially when they're elite moderator. Unfortunately, they do that. I get kicked a lot, especially if I'm doing good. Which usually I don't anymore. I mean, I used to be like all the time. Plus, I have a ridiculous headshot ratio. I have like almost a 30% headshot ratio. I've been kicked for that. I used to be 40%, but I had to lower it because I would just get kicked constantly. No matter what I did, I would just get kicked instantly. Same with the Lethal Clan. I'm in the Lethal Clan, and there's a little bit of downside to that because people used to hate Lethal Clan quite a bit. I mean, it's kind of getting a little bit better that Dr. Lethal now is getting a little bit more known. And people generally, some people like the clan, some people don't, but that's just how YouTube is and how people are. It doesn't matter though. So thanks guys for watching. This is the Combat Arms stuff, and I'll be just talking about random things about the game and showing you some gameplay. And hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.